Welcome guys on Patente C e D in English, and the topic is disposizioni sul trasporto di persone. Quiz per argomento scheda number 1. Like the video and subscribe. We are going to study right now so that you can get your Patente C or D. Okay, so now, okay, departure, you can mute the line. When you have any question, you just unmute yourself and you ask me. But what I say?
Okay.
Okay, very good. Very good. Okay, so this is the scheda number 1 of the disposizione sul trasporto di persone. Very good. So, okay, let me mute the line for you. Okay, very good. So let's start. So it says, question number 1. In presenza del segnale raffigurato, occorre moderare particolarmente la velocità se si è alla guida di un'autocisterna carica, soprattutto se non completamente piena. Okay, so the number 1, the right answer here, it is what? It is absolutely vero. Okay, why is it vero? Because it says, if you see this sign, you should particularly moderate your speed. If you are driving a loaded tanker, especially if it is not completely full. So it is vero because if the tanker is not completely full and you are turning on a curve, what will happen? The liquid inside the tank will be shaking, will be moving. So by moving, it will unbalance the vehicle. Yeah, it will unbalance the vehicle. Remember, vehicle na use so balance no. So the vehicle will be shaking. Okay, so I have muted you. So if you want to ask any question, unmute yourself so that you can ask it. Okay, very good. Okay, let's proceed to the next one. Okay, question number, so the number 1, the answer is vero. Okay, number 2, il segnale raffigurato vieta il transito ai veicoli che trasportano esplosivi. And then number 2, of course, that one too, the answer is absolutely vero. Why? It says this sign prohibits the transit of vehicles carrying explosives. Yes, the answer is vero. Why? Because the sign here represents a prohibition for vehicles that transport explosives. So that's why the answer is vero. Okay. So like I said, if you have any question, you can unmute yourself and ask me. Okay. So the number 2, the answer is vero. Very good. Let's proceed to the number 3. Il segnale raffigurato vieta il transito di autobus di massa complessiva superiore a 10 tonnellate. And the number 3, the answer is what? Falso. Why is it false? It says this sign prohibits the transit of buses with a total weight exceeding 10 tons. The reason why the answer is false is because the sign here, it is not for buses, but it is for vehicles that transport goods, material things. Okay? So the prohibition does not go for this type of vehicles. The prohibition does not go for buses. It goes for only for this type of vehicles. So that's why the number 3 too, the answer is falso. Okay, very good. Okay, I'm going to unmute you so that if you have any question, you can ask it. Okay, Poppy, please.
Now, I moved even a memo to know Miami who.
Screen, it is on your screen also. You see a sign of audio. You see a sign of a speaker.
Have you? I picture me picture this one.
Yeah, it is on your screen.
I can tell screen line.
On your screen. Miana, say me yi mute na so. Okay. Let's proceed forward.
Okay. Read audio.
Okay. Good.
I've been among Sana was your pa.
Okay. So as I'm going, if you have any question, you can ask it. Okay.
Okay.
Sign way, you know.
Me pacho, and I make me a bisa on intrigue.
Yeah, of course. Let's go.
And this our sign we 6.5 tornado no.
Yeah.
Cassia, me fancy F name me boy.
Yes. Cameo.
Me cameo me cameo no. Any kwan say F cameo is say F and he say any kwan say every 6.5 and I say not less than 6.5.
Allora, sign ya choro den 6.5 me wa.
6.5 tornado, yeah.
Okay, into no vehicle bia a camion. Ni mudro no bro 6.5 into me foul.
And this a limit to 6.5 with me power.
Yes, exactly 6.5. A bit me a foul. And says say ebro.
Okay.
But sign way, it is not a prohibition, a comma bus. Because bus, a transporting nipa na say nyama.
A transporting nipa.
Very good. Intino way and comma bus, a comma product, material things. Vehicles
Okay.
transport material things.
Okay.
Okay. But you follow me carefully because who way na me here the amount. So be follow me here.
Okay. And this if the question was vieta e transito di autocarro che è vero mi boa.
And on can autocarro. Or can say di veicoli di trasporto di cose.
Cose, okay.
Okay.
Anche è vero.
Yeah. And then anche è vero.
Okay.
Okay. Very good. Let's move forward. Question number 4. Il pannello a sfondo verde con impressa in nero la lettera A indica che il veicolo su cui è posto trasporta azoto liquido. So the number 4, the right answer is falso. Why? It says the green background panel with the letter A printed in black indicate that the vehicle on which it is placed transport liquid nitrogen. It is false because the vehicles that have the A at their back, it is used for materiale deperibile, which is product that easily gets spoiled. So these products are being kept in fridge. In fridge. So that's why the answer is false. I'm going to mute you. Senebeya didn't. Okay, so let's proceed to the question number 5. In presenza del segnale raffigurato, i veicoli di massa complessiva a pieno carico superiore a 3,5 tonnellate che trasportano merci quando circolano fuori dei centri abitati su strada a 2 corsie a doppio senso devono mantenere tra di loro una distanza di almeno 100 metri. And then number 5, the answer is vero. It says, in the presence of this sign, vehicles with a maximum weight exceeding 3.5 tons carrying goods when traveling outside the city on a double direction lane must maintain a distance of at least 100 meters between each other. And the answer is vero. For vehicles that are exceeding 3.5 tons, the distance they must keep between each other, it is at least 100 meters distance. Why? Because they are known to be vehicles that drive fast and also that are very heavy. So you must keep at least 100 meters distance from each other. That is from one camion to another camion. So the 5 is vero. Okay, so like I said, if you have any question, you can answer. You can ask me. Okay. Number 6. In presenza del segnale raffigurato, occorre moderare particolarmente la velocità se si è alla guida di un'autocisterna carica. And the 6, the answer is vero. Why? It says, in the presence of this sign, you must particularly moderate your speed if you are driving a loaded tanker. The answer is vero. You have to moderate your speed. Why? Because you are on a curve. So whenever you are on a curve, you have to be careful at the speed that you are going so that the vehicle will not lose its balance on the road. So the number 6, the answer is absolutely vero. Very good. Let's proceed to the number 7. Il segnale raffigurato indica il divieto di proseguire verso il centro agli autocarri di massa complessiva a pieno carico superiore a 3,5 tonnellate. Now, the number 7, the answer is vero. Why? It says this sign indicates that trucks or camion with a weight exceeding 3.5 tons are prohibited from continuing towards the center or the center of the city. And the 7 is vero because as you can see on this sign, there is a camion going straight in red, meaning camion that are heavier than 3.5 tons cannot proceed straight into the city. So that's why the 7, the answer is vero. Very good. Number 8. Il segnale raffigurato vieta il transito agli autocarri di massa complessiva superiore a quella indicata. And the 8 is falso. It says, this sign prohibits the transit of trucks with a total weight greater than that which is indicated. The 8 is falso. Why is it falso? It's because of a very simple reason. Because the sign we are watching now, it is the weight per axle. Weight per axle. So it is not the maximum weight of the vehicle, but it is just the weight being exercised on one single axle. So that's why the 8, the answer is falso. Very good. Guys, like the video and subscribe. Very good.